What? What? Hold up. Wait, we back? Hey guys, what is up? It is time for Kim and the Crease podcast number 130. My name is Kim, also known as Al's Girl 3. My light went out. Probably better. Oh, the Lord is with us. It might be going on and off, honestly. It probably looks better with my light off, I think. Whatever works for you guys, I'm cool with. Bump up this. We're beautiful. How you guys doing? My name is Kim, also known as Al's Girl 3. I'm here for everything Islanders for you guys. We're here to talk about the new season, new players, new coaching, new everything. We are back. We are so back, baby. Hell yeah. So yeah, guys, I did ask you on the Discord if you would prefer 9 p.m. starts to 10. I have asked this of you guys because I work every other weekend, and it's kind of hard to do 10 p.m. start times. I just worked 40 hours 3 days in a row. I didn't work 40 hours every day, but I just worked 13-hour shifts 3 days in a row. So this is a little bit easier for me so that I can sleep better on time. So yeah, I hope you guys are okay with me changing to 9 o'clock start times rather than 10. Sorry to my West Coast people, but I need it. I need it very badly. So I hope you guys are cool with that. Thank you. Much love. Sending love. Yeah, so I'm going to do 9 o'clocks now. David, thank you for keeping me up to date on the Discord. You've been wonderful. Good to see everyone again. Hi. It is so good to see everyone again. We are back into the swing of things. Listen, you're like, where's the podcast? Where's this? Well, you know what? Like, it's hard to make a podcast when there's nothing to fucking talk about. We're going to go back into the Islanders. It's been a while, yeah, and the start of the season has not gone as planned. Ranger fans, come at me because you lost to Utah in OT too. But yeah, Islanders are now 0-1-2, eating up them loser points again. Yum, yum, yum. It's turning into last season. But we're here to talk about Islanders' new season, new ideas going into this season. Going into it, Anthony Duclair edition, Maxim Tsyplakov edition. We're looking at Wallstrom, probably Oliver Wallstrom's last season. Probably go for it. What did Jordan say? You need a Cookie Monster sound effects. Oh my god. I did check Cloudbot is on, so my alerts should be working, by the way. But yeah, but a lot has happened. Yeah, I've gotten a new car. My other car drowned, so I have a new car named Cookie Monster. I hope you all like that name. So yeah, but going on from there, yeah, my car drowned. yeah, it's working. Awesome. But yeah. So, what I think, Engvall sent down to Bridgeport. That's a big one. Lost his spot. We have Simon Holmstrom still up. Nijay! Good to see you. How are you? I'm glad you got power back. I'm glad you're safe in Florida. Very glad you're safe in Florida. NHL to Houston 25-26. Your poor car. Yeah. Yeah, that happened. But I have a new car. It's beautiful. And I can get places now. So we're all good. We're okay. Everyone's safe. I have to get a new holder. The Chicago jersey died. But I'm going to get a new hanger. Just things that I have to do. Going on from there, though, I'm going to go on to the additions that we have added on this season. Obviously, Patrick Waugh has taken over for the team this season. He is now the man in charge. This is going to be his full season for the New York Islanders. He has already been putting his stamp on in training camp. He has been going hardcore. So what they've been calling them, I've been talking to some of the media people for the New York Islanders. They're not allowed to call them suicides, obviously. I think that's a tough thing to call them myself. So what they're calling them actually is whammies. And so I'm going to call them whammies too. Obviously, you guys know the other name, but yes. Jordan, actually, the person who opened up UBS Arena for opening night was Josh Bailey. But going on from there, speak Kimberly. What I'm stoked about is Anthony Duclair. Anthony Duclair edition on this offseason, huge. I thought that was such a great pickup by Lou. I've been wanting... I think I've talked to you guys about Duclair and wanting him on the team as an addition. And so I really thought that was... Sorry, my mom just came in. She's like, food! Your food is here. I'm like, okay. I'll be there. I'm like, I just started, bro. I just started this shit. Hello, Janik. Good to see you back, man. What I get? I'm gonna try the Wendy's Krabby Patty. I wanted to know. That's your dog that opened the door? No, my mom. That was my mother. She was calling me. I was ignoring her because we're doing the podcast. You guys get me so sidetracked. Thanks, Janik. It's good to see you back too, my man. Tally can open the door. Yeah, she's been opening the door lately. But, continuing. Duclair, speed. He's got good eye. He has a nice finish at times. But really, the speed to keep up with Barzell, I really think he was perfect. And you know what? We were talking about Anthony Duclair. I bought his jersey. I went out. I bought his jersey. I couldn't help myself. And I wore it opening night. It's hanging right in front of me, actually. Yeah, we got a tough opening schedule. We really do, Ed. But we have to... It doesn't matter. You have to step up to the challenge. You have to face the teams ahead of you. You have to keep it going. I feel like Maxim Tsyplakov is the Russian Barzell in preseason. I'll get to Tsyplakov next. I'm going to start with Duclair. This opens up first goal of the season. Yes, could call as a lucky bounce. It went off his skate and into the net. But Duclair first goal for the Islanders in the new season. Hell yeah. Hell to the yeah. I have a problem. Yes, I do. I have a... Did you guys really think I didn't have a jersey problem? That we knew that. That was easy to discern. Oh, God. Sorry, I'm getting updates. God. Oh my goodness, you guys. I can't wait with you guys. You guys make my day. It's just good to be back. Can I just take a moment to say, it's really good to be back. It's really good to be talking with you guys. Oh, man. Mets are shit right now. Yeah, I know the Mets are on and everything like that. Alright. San Diego. yeah. But going on with Duclair. Really happy with his... I've been kind of up and down with his play, but I've been happy with what he's been able to add to Barzell Horvat. I feel like that has been a good combo line. I've been very happy with it. Nothing I can really be upset about. And I think Duclair is going to be great in the long run. I think he's going to be like a nice addition to this team. He's already putting points on the board. So, you know what? Beautiful. Y'all in baseball mode. I'm talking hockey here. I'm talking hockey. Janik, ignore. I know. Listen, we got plenty more innings to go. Baseball slow as hell. Don't worry, you're gonna miss nothing. Yeah, our special teams. Oh, God. Our PK is what? 10%? What's the Snapple fact? I don't have a Snapple fact of the day. Alexa, give me a fact of the day.
The American Professional Football Association, later known as the NFL, kicked off in 1922. Of the original franchises, 2 are still in the game, the Chicago Bears, formerly the Decatur Staleys, and the Arizona Cardinals, who migrated from Chicago.
Well, now you know. There you go. You got some football knowledge tonight, too. We are doing everything now. We are doing fucking football. We are doing baseball. And now we're doing hockey. This is the everything podcast now. There you go. Interesting. There you go. There you go, Andrew. You got your fact of the day. So I have Alexa to help me out. God forbid we need anything. There you go, Tommy. Okay, so, but going on from there, Maxim Tsyplakov, he was a wild card for me. I didn't really know much about him, what to expect from him. It's like a Kinder Egg, 3 surprises in one. Oh my god. And, going on from there, though, God, talk, Kimberly. But going on from there, guys, I'm going to keep it to hockey. Thank you. But yeah, just keep it hockey in the chat for now. We'll go into Mets if you want later on in the podcast. But Maxim Tsyplakov, he was a wild card for me. I had heard from a friend of mine who had, like, kind of scouted him a little bit. He said he's going to be on the team, and he's going to be stellar. He's going to be someone who's going to be very physical and very into it, and he was right on the money. He's very physical. He's very, he's on top of his game. I've really liked what I've seen from Tsyplakov. There's just a few things. What I like, I'm going to go there, but what I love this physicality too. I feel like there's something that's lacking in the game nowadays is physicality, and he brings it. I remember last night against Dallas, a guy tried to check him in Dallas, and Tsyplakov just stood there, and he reverse hit him, and the guy just fell. Like, it looked like he hit a brick wall when he went into Tsyplakov. It was actually pretty embarrassing. Like, the way Tsyplakov was just like, you really just tried to hit me? Like, it was so funny. I don't know if all of you saw that, but I was like, oh my god, Tsyplakov just dropped that man. But going on from that, he's got a great release, good eye towards the net. He's a sneaky player. He likes to sit in the trapezoid behind the net. Sneaky player, likes to play it off the players in front to score. But yeah, that he definitely is someone who's gonna bring a lot to this team. My grandfather actually pointed it out, that he knew he was going to be on the team because he had a low number. He came in, he was number 7. And Lou's, thing with low numbers. He said Tsyplakov is going to make the team. He's on the team because he has a low number. He's number 7. I was like, that's a good freaking point. That's a good point. Jen's 95. Oh my god, Courtney, how you doing? Yo, we got the amazing, famous Jen's 95 in the chat. Well, for all of your highlights, all of your things around the league, if you want to see it again, press replay. She's your girl. She knows what's up. What's up, hockey from home? Oh my god, if you want to subscribe to Jen's, her link is right there in the chat. I miss you too, Courtney. I'm back, girly. I'm back. It's doing a full-time job and no hockey has been rough. But I'm back. I'm back in black. And I'm gonna, listen, guys, I promise, we're gonna get back into the season. I'm gonna be doing game streams. I'm gonna be doing, the podcast again. We're gonna get back into this. I promised we were gonna get back into this. I just needed time. Because there's nothing, during the summertime. It's really tough to get material to you guys, honestly. But what I am gonna do, and I'm gonna promise you this, is a jersey review. I promise you this. I'll sit in ad timeout for the... Oh no, I'm so sorry, Courtney. Oh no, not ad timeout. Oh no. Oh no. Sorry. But like I said, I'm going to bite the bullet. Guys, I put it on slow mode for the freaking ads too. Freaking YouTube. I am going to go for the pro authentic jersey for Fanatics. I'm gonna go for the jersey. I'm gonna pay out the butt. I need a new Casey Cizikas anyway. So I was gonna get another Casey Cizikas, unless you guys think I should get someone else. But I kind of want a new Casey. I'm gonna bite the bullet. Don't piss away, fine. But I wanna get you guys a review. Listen, I have premium. I'm gonna get the pro, and I have the old women's style Fanatics. So I have 3 styles of jersey, and I want to get you guys a review, a Fanatics jersey review. Because tell me you guys in here aren't interested about what the MIC feels like. You need a Horvat? Yeah, I knew that was gonna come. Tell me you guys are not curious about what the MIC feels like. I listen, I am sitting on the fence on Fanatics, but that's what this review is about. I'm going to tell you via me how I feel about these Fanatics. I want to get you guys a true review. Listen, no one's paying me this shit. No one's paying me to do, this jersey review. No one's giving me free jerseys and I'm like, oh, Fanatics is fantastic. No, I'm going to be honest. Because if you guys are going to shell out money, I want you guys to know what you're getting into. I want to give you the premium. I want to give you the MIC, and I want to give you I have a women's review. So I really, I want to get you guys a true review. And nowadays with reviews and things like that, it's a lot of sponsored crap. How many times they're like, I'm giving you a jersey review, and it was given to them by Fanatics? No. Or it was given by the company. You know what I mean? Like, the product that they're reviewing was given by the company. No. I'm going to do this out of my own pocket, out of my own love for hockey, and give you a true-ass review. Because, listen, I am skeptical as fuck about Fanatics. Don't you get me wrong. I am skeptical as hell about Fanatics. So I'm going to give you all I can about these jerseys. I'm going to compare them to the Adidas. My collection's gonna beat no one's gonna beat THG. No one's beats THG. Wow, this is ass. But I want to give you guys the genuine review. I want to give you guys the truth. Because everyone is curious about this. I'm curious about this. So I am, when I get paid Thursday, I'm gonna go and do it. THG's collection is like heaven. That's hockey heaven. But the hockey guy is just awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a Casey Cizikas because I need another Casey. My Casey Cizikas jersey is fraying, so I need a new Casey anyway. Ask my dad for an early birthday present. Listen, they don't got the money either. It's gonna take a chunk out of my pay, but I'm gonna do it. I could literally pay off my car with that. Oh, man. But yeah. Basically gonna do that. So I have that going to be in the work for you. Hello, Doom. How are you? But that's gonna be in the works. For videos, I'm gonna get a jersey review for you guys in the works. Oh my god, Bobby! Bobby over here making Romy very happy. He goes, hi, Kim. Nice to see you again streaming. Thank you, Bobby. I was hoping the Dodgers were out of the playoffs already, but hopefully the Mets will beat them in the NLCS. Hoping to. Come on, Mets, please do it. Let's go. You know what? I'll give the shout out to Bobby there. Thank you so much, Bobby, for the 10. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that 10. Unneeded, but very appreciated. Happy early birthday, Kim's dad. But thank you very much for that, Bobby. I do appreciate you. Oh my god, I put it on slow. What is with the ad jail? Damn. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna see what I can do about making that slower. I'm so sorry you guys are getting ad jailed. I hope it happens. I hope it happens too. Listen, I'm a big ass Mets fan. Like, you know what? Y'all are making me do this. All right. Sporting the new Mets hat. How about that? We feeling it? We feeling it? I think we're feeling it. We got Rangers fans in the chat. Hell yeah. Is this working? Hell yeah. Let's go Mets. Curve it. Everyone's telling me to curve it. It's a flat brim. It's a flat brim. Be nice to see a Subway Series again. Oh, imagine Yankees Mets World Series. Holy crap. It looks like a diving board. I'm just too cool. Oh my goodness. But yeah. I got this in New York City at the MLB store. Oh my god. Y'all are crazy in here with the baseball, man, but I feel you. I look like Slim Shady? I'm Slim Shady as I'm the real Shady. All the other Slim Shadys are just the Martinis. I want the real Slim Shady. Please stand up. Please. Everyone's like, curve it. Y'all want me to curve this. Flat is not. Oh my god. Y'all want me to curve this hat? Are you guys gonna make me curve the flat brim? The hat is thick as fuck. Thank you. Kim sent. That was not 50 Cent. What do you think? I look like I have no hair right now. I know everyone wears curved brims. This is how they... Fine, you know what? I'm bending it. Screw you guys. You guys are making me ruin my beautiful hat. It looks so bad now. Look, it looks so bad now. I couldn't even bend it right. Screw you guys. I'm going... Oh god, look at the hair. That is 200% better. Better? It looks wrong now. What do you guys think? Better? We looking better? No? Is that looking better? You guys happy now? You made me bend my beautiful hat. Alright. Alright. Showing the Mets love. You know what? Fuck you. Now I'm taking my hair out. Y'all saying I'm bald. Ow! We got problems. Call the chopper. Alright. Mets love. Quick change. There we go. Alright, we got Mets love in the chat. How about that? How we feeling? We got blue and orange. Look. Orange, blue. My face looks blue, orange and blue. Oh my god. You guys are coming at me how I said bald. My coworker asked me today if I was from Brooklyn. And I'm like, no. Gangsta Kim. Hell yeah. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. I like this hat. Alright. Continuing. Guys, sidetracked me so hard from fucking hockey. I haven't done this in so long that you guys were starving for content. I thought you were from Brooklyn. I am not from Brooklyn. And if I was, I feel like I would be a Yankees fan. Snoop. Are we just gonna pause the stream here and just talk baseball until the NLCS is over? Should I wait on Islanders content for you guys? What are we feeling here? Yes. I just get lefty going. Yeah. Back to hockey. No, keep the hockey content. Okay, so we'll mix both. We'll mix both in. They need the bounce back. Yeah, so like I said, we're 0, 1, and 2. With Utah... First period, I was pretty happy with. Here's the thing about Patrick Waugh. He's had his time with the team. There are things that I'm noticing of his game that he's instilled on the team. Is there essences of Lane Lambert's game? Yes. And I feel like that's what happened against Utah. With Utah, I feel like that's really what happened. There was moments where they shined. A lot of offensive zone pressure. I felt like we had great time, possession, shots towards the net. There was a lot of times, I feel like they did a great job going over the blue line. But there's sometimes where they do try to do the pretty play. And you know what? This is where I have so much respect for someone like Anthony Duclair. After that, sorry, my dad's watching Giants. He said in his interview after the game, he said, I feel like we were being too pretty on the puck and making too many passes. And I'm like, one game. One game. It took the new player on the team one game to say what we've been saying for months. I'm like, Duclair, you don't know how right you are. I'm like, Anthony, my boy. So, yeah. And I just want to point this out because I found it funny. It's nothing too essential. But, so we have Maxim Tsyplakov and we have Anthony Duclair. And Brendan Burke last night, for my Islanders fans who were watching via the MSG broadcast, I don't know if you guys picked up where he said Max Duclair by accident. He called, instead of saying Max Tsyplakov or Anthony Duclair, he said Max Duclair. And it made me, I don't know, it made me laugh. Duclair is a real one. You know what? Absolutely. And there was a huge controversy for him cutting his dreads. And I'm sorry, but no. Listen, he didn't have to sign here. He chose to sign here. He chose that, knowing what Lou expects. And he chose to do that on his own free will. I feel like if it was a cultural thing, Lou wouldn't respected that. But Duclair came here for, knowing Lou's hair policy. He chose to cut his hair and shave his beard. Do I like that he has to do that? No. I think that rule is kind of just stupid and we can get rid of it. But Lou is Lou. I cannot change that. But I respect the fuck out of Duclair for coming here, doing it, and being here for the team. And being stellar on that first line. Duclair, all my love to you and all my respect. Going on from there, but again, Maxim Tsyplakov, the only thing is I feel like he's getting too cutesy with being sneaky. Like I said before, Tsyplakov can be a sneaky player, getting in the sneaky goals, where you're not seeing it coming, which is kind of nice, but I feel like also he can be very too pretty with that. And what you know what I mean? Like he's behind the net, he's looking to bounce it off a player's skate. Listen, that worked in the preseason by dumbass luck and K-Andre Miller. But that's not always gonna work. And I feel like he needs more than just that as a game plan. He's being too cutesy with that, and I saw that way too many times from him. But he'll learn the NHL eventually, yeah. So I'm not being too hard on him. Again, he came from the KHL. This is a whole new system, a whole new setup. So hopefully he can get that together. Going on from there, those two additions. Engvall, down in Bridgeport, with Fashing. Holy moly. That was a big, what? Oof. I can go to Bridgeport and literally see them. It's crazy. But, it's gonna be, it was a dogfight for a spot this season to be on the roster for the New York Islanders. It really was kind of like a dogfight. Bridgeport, we have Isaiah George now on the Bridgeport Islanders. Matthew Maggio, Engvall, and Fashing are there. It's definitely a good lookings right now. Hey, no problems, Janik. I'm here to tell you. So Bridgeport, basically, Engvall and Hudson Fashing did not make the squad. And they have been sent down to play in Bridgeport. So this is going to be an interesting team in Bridgeport. I'm really excited to see Cole Iserman too. If we're talking about looking at young kids, Cole Iserman, who we just picked up in this past draft, has been killing it in college. He is just a freshman, but he has been killing it. He has been scoring like a maniac. He's looking fantastic. So if you're talking about a pick that I'm very excited for, Cole Iserman, oh my god, he is looking absolutely dope right now for us. So that's a big thing to look out for a future player coming. How does Tiki look? Jen's coming in about goaltenders. Preseason was pretty rough on him. Tiki has his moments. The problem with Tiki is his size. Obviously, he is a huge goaltender. I believe he's about close or almost Chara's size. I think he's 6'8". I believe he's 6'8", but with Tiki, he's very good. He tracks well. The problem is movement with him because he is so big. His left to right movement across crease. And just sometimes he will let those softies in with Tiki. Am I a Tiki fan? Hell yeah. I love Tiki. I think he's adorable. He can have moments where he shines, but sometimes he just, if he loses his grip, he loses his grip hard. And he'll let in a very easy softie. And again, like I said, his left to right movement, just from being so big, is a downfall. I want to see more of Tiki in Bridgeport, which I will be going to Bridgeport games when I can. So that's just going to be on my list of to-dos. How's Isaiah? I haven't really got to see much of Isaiah yet because Bridgeport played like one game. I'm going to be going. I'll see him in person, and then I'll see what he has to say. And yeah, I will be bringing my London Knights jersey, so thank you, Addie, for that. Hat tip for that. I do have friends who went to the season ticket holder event for... that went to the season ticket holder event for Bridgeport, said he was very quiet and shy. I think he can be a backup. For the New York Islanders, I think they would choose someone like Skarek or Hogberg in front of Tikkanen. I will just be honest. They were playing Hogberg and Skarek a lot more than Tikkanen. I think Tikkanen got one chance at net in preseason. So it doesn't look too fantastic for him becoming a backup. It looks like he's going to be primarily just Bridgeport this season. Trust me, listen, I love Tiki, Courtney. I love Tiki. But it's not looking good for him. And obviously we have Varlamov and Sorokin here, that are, as soon as Sorokin feels better, Maggio gonna feel betrayed. I felt like I was gonna wear my Maggio jersey and bring the London Knights jersey. And have, like, both. Hey, I love all of them. And for Bridgeport Islanders news, for those of you, maybe, if you remember the name Cole Gaudreaus, for those of you who don't know, Cole Gaudreaus was called up in 2019 to play for the New York Islanders and scored his first ever NHL goal with us on a penalty shot. That was fantastic. He is still playing. He's in Bridgeport, and he is now captain of the Bridgeport Islanders. If he plays when you go to a game, can you take pictures, please? Oh, Courtney, I got you. I think I have some pictures of Tikkanen playing from this past season, Courtney. If you want me to send that to you. When the Bridgeport Islanders win and Tikkanen's in net, they go over and they all jump together with him, and they call it Tiki time. So if anything, I'll get those to you. I'll see if I have them on my phone from last season. But yeah, that's some Bridgeport news for you. But Cole Gaudreaus, new captain of the Bridgeport. We got Chris Terry back, which is a wonderful addition. Will he be anything to the New York Islanders? No, probably not. But Chris Terry is a nice veteran presence on the Bridgeport team. Maggio even said he helped kind of bring him into the league, show him the way, and maybe just prepare him for NHL time. I want Tiki time, Kim. I want Tiki time. Okay, Courtney. I got you. I promise. I will look, okay? I will go through tweets. I will go through everything. I will find you tiki time. Could you brief us regularly on Bridgeport matches since you often attend? Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm here for, guys. That's what this podcast is here for. I can update you about the Bridgeport babies, the baby Islanders, as Chris King loves to call them. And I'll update you about normal Islanders. That's what I'm here for. You're welcome, Courtney. Mets are going to get swept. You can't say that after one game. Oh, David. You know what? Now that you bring that up, I'm sorry. I missed that comment, David. But I'm really down for this. So for those of you who want to join me, I'm going to actually do this right now. Thank you for saying that, David. You're absolutely right. I missed that comment, but I would like to do this, actually. So as everyone in this chat knows, at the beginning, before the season started, we had something tragic really happen in the NHL community. And that was the deaths of Johnny and Matthew Gaudreaus. And we all know about it. If you don't, it was an accident that caused their deaths. I'm not going to get into it, you know, for respect. And we had two beautiful people taken out of their prime of their lives. They had family who loved them. And a whole community of fans who loved them. From NHL players to fans. They were beloved by so many and did so many beautiful things for the community as well. And as David said above, I would like to do 13 seconds of silence for Johnny and Matthew Gaudreaus, two beautiful human beings. If you guys would join me in that, I'm going to start the timer now. Thank you, guys. Just, I was crying the day of that news. Absolutely crying. I actually started crying I went to the preseason. The first preseason game for the Islanders was against the Devils, and they played the video tribute. And I couldn't help it. I had tears running down my face. Just, it's insane how someone can be with you one day and gone the next. So, guys, I do this sometimes here and there on the podcast when I really am. Oh my God, yeah, Courtney, don't even get me started. Jesus, you guys are getting me choked up. I'm gonna do this really fast because I get real with you guys sometimes on this podcast. You guys know this who have been here a long time. I get real with you guys sometimes when I'm very passionate or if I'm very emotional or if I'm feeling a certain way. Take a moment when you go to the next game. I want you guys to take a moment because you probably go with a friend, a family, a family member, someone you love very dearly, going to a game. Look at left and right when you sit at the dinner table. Look at that person texting you who's taking the time out of their day to talk with you. But when you look left and right at the dinner table or at a game and you see those people next to you, I want you to just take a moment, maybe just to look at them and say, I love you, or thank you for being my friend, or just let them know how loved they are and cherished. And appreciate every second, just for a moment. Just for one moment. I've done that before. Sitting with my grandfather at an Islanders game after I lost my grandmother. I turned and I looked at him. And I said, I love you, Poppy. Just to let him know. And I felt so grateful. that he was with me, and that we were spending that time together. Because just like that, tomorrow is never expected. So I just want you guys to take some beautiful time to look at people who you love around you and just feel grateful that they're there in your life and enjoy the moments together. All right. That's going to be therapist Kim for the moment. Sorry I had to get all big and heavy on you there, but yeah, it hits, and just appreciate. That's what I told you guys. That's something I love about hockey. It brings people together. It really does. It really can bring people together. I'm happy hockey is back. Oh, EJ, me too. Me too, man. I'm very happy hockey is back. It's my happiness in my life. I don't, a fork? Try a fork, Jordan. Oh my goodness. Y'all give up on your team after one game. All of you in here, go Mets. Let's go Mets. One game. F the Mets. Y'all need to believe. Why am I always in these podcasts? Whether it be Islanders playoffs, whether it be Mets playoffs, going, you gotta believe. Alright, Janik says, I'm very positive about our team. What do I think about Wahlstrom? Thank you for asking, Janik. That this is his last shot. This is Wahlstrom's last opportunity to come and prove something with this team. From what I have seen from him, it's listen, I want Wahlstrom to succeed. I want him to break out and become the player that we've seen the potential from. But there's some moments where I don't know if it's nervousness or just because post-injury, or he just still he's to find his grind again, but a lot of just simple mistakes or just not hard enough on the puck possession with him I felt was very poor. But I do wish the best for him. I want him to succeed. I see him on the ice, I'm like, come on, Wahlstrom, give me something where I'm like, hell yeah, you know what I mean? A great pass, something, an assist, it doesn't have to be a goal, even just an assist, just step up and be the person that we know you can be. But that's what I would say about the Oliver Wahlstrom. Islanders have no offense? Disagree. It's just about getting the puck in the net. It's just about, we have the offense. We have Barzal. We have Horvat. I'm adding Duclair in there. Tsyplakov is a damn great addition there. Casey can net them. Kyle McLean is a silent goal scorer. And then Pageau and Holmstrom on the PK. I mean, Pageau just recently scored a shorthanded goal. So it's it's there. It's just finding the opportunities. We're waiting for the perfect opportunity. Those don't fall in your lap every single play. And we always look for the pretty pass. Guys, you guys know, those of you who join me for GAM streams, there's a reason I sing the Pretty Passes song, because they always look for the beautiful play. Duclair even said, I told you guys, we're too pretty. We're too pretty on the puck, looking for the perfect opportunity, and that's not always going to be the case. What the Islanders need to do is when they get in the zone, just all fires away on the net. Any rebound can go in. Anything can happen. A skip, a bounce. You just have to put that puck at the net and take a shot. Because, listen, it creates chances. It makes the defense scuttle for the puck. And then, everyone's not in position when you're scuttling around for the puck. You have to be hard on the goaltender. You have to test the goaltender out. Make him nervous. The more shots you put on him, the less likely the more shots, the less likely he's to save a shot. So it's just things like that just have to be improved upon. No more prettiness. I would say work ethic from them, I think, is definitely up. I would say endurance from them is definitely up. Do they have sloppiness? Yeah, they do. Definitely, I would say, against Utah, that second period was pure sloppiness. Dallas, they had very sloppy moments. But maybe it's just them trying to transition into this WA system. So that's a big thing too. Speed is up too. I agree, Janik. I think speed is up. And that's something that, these whammies that they've been going out in practice, I think they're doing their job. I think they've been much harder on the puck about getting puck possession back, puck retrievals in the zone. Like I said, I've been much happier about ozone time, except when they're sloppy. But when they're together, they can create great ozone time now. I feel like their puck retrieval has been so much better. And I'm very happy with that. We got to look at the positives with the negatives. I'm not going to hear them bleed at you all their negatives. I got to look at some positives that I've seen about them too. But special teams, of course, is another one that's been biting us in the ass already this season. And that's something that's got to step up. Like I said before the season even started, we had the same special teams coach. I said, cool, so special teams isn't getting any better. And here we are. With the same ass special teams giving the same ass results. So, I love that moment when Dallas scored 2-0. We responded immediately like we gained a gear or 3 out of spite. Unfortunately, it didn't result in goals. You know what? And you're right there, Janik. We did have a spurt where, like, the beginning of the third period, the first 10 minutes was just all Islanders. Everything is at the net. Everything was in the zone. Everything was going at them. Obviously, Ottinger is an amazing goaltender. I'm not going to take anything away from Jake Ottinger. But, man, here's the thing. We were putting chances in the net. The shots, a lot of them were at the chest, but we were getting, as long as you get something to the net, I'm really not going to be mad at you. There was a second effort there by the team. Obviously, we just couldn't convert it. That's the thing, it's just converting these chances into goals is the next step. Okay, finally, we have a step where the Islanders are like, okay, we're getting puck possession and we are going to, jam it at the net. Now it's about, okay, now that we're jamming it at the net, how do we take these chances and turn them into goals? So, Ottinger was having a terrific game. But that's Jake Ottinger in the nutshell. I mean, he's a top goaltender for a reason. Absolutely. And, I mean, our mistakes, they capitalized on. Every one of our mistakes, the Dallas Stars capitalized on. David says, I doubt you'll face Georgiev tomorrow. He's gotten off to a tough start for the... yeah. No, the Georgiev, listen, my best friend is an Avs fan. Y'all know my best friend Taylor. She's an Avs fan, and trust me, she knows it'd be rough with Georgiev. She is not a Georgiev fan. Okay, let's get the schedule coming up for this week for you guys. I feel you there, Jordan. I do feel you there. It's not an excuse in May and June. No, it's not. But when a goalie is hot, I say, when you're against a hot goaltender, and I feel like Ottinger was just hot. He was on his game. It's rough. Does she love Forsberg or Sakic more? Ooh, I don't know. I will ask her, Janik. Scores right now, 2-0 Stars against the Kraken. 1-1 Oilers Flames. Ducks and Golden Knights are not playing yet, and Jets are winning against the Wild, 2-1. Sorry, Courtney. Okay, let's get the schedule. So coming up this week, we will be facing Colorado tomorrow. That is an away game. I can stream this for you guys. It's a late game. If you want, I can stream tomorrow. Are you guys down? Do you want to get a game stream back in here? You want to get back into it? I can do tomorrow. 9 o'clock start. Yes, I have it. It's going to be a late-ass game. We got to do it. We got a thumbs up from David. I'm down. Would be great if you would. All right. Sounds like we're doing a game stream tomorrow for Avs Islanders. We got to get back into the swing. Oh my God, Janik, 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. What day tomorrow? Tomorrow's Monday. I'll work on the board. David, I would love if you would work on a board, if you would be willing to. You don't have to. I will set one up if you don't. But if you did, it would be much appreciated, my friend. As you guys know, for my playoff series, David did the wonderful boards for the playoff series, so I want to just thank you for those. Then later in the week, we will face on Thursday St. Louis Blues, and then Saturday will be a home game against Montreal. I will say this next weekend, I'm not going to be able to podcast, so I owe you guys some games. Next week, I'm going to be in Indiana, so I will not be here to podcast for you guys. So excuse me for this next week, but I will be I'm gonna be missing the Montreal game. Like, I'm actually sad, but I will make it up to you guys somehow. I will try and make it up to you guys. Maybe we'll do a Monday podcast if you guys want. Would you guys be down for a Monday podcast? Bring your GoPro to Indiana. Unless you want to see a concert. I mean... Addie! Fix that, please. In real live stream of me going to a concert. But yeah. So that's going to be next week. But if anything, when I come home Monday, we can do it. I'm going to a concert. I'm going to see Maelstrom Black. So that's what I'm going to do for next weekend. So sorry about next weekend's podcast, guys. Last 10 minutes. Hit me with any questions you got. Heavy metal? Hell yeah. We're in a cornfield? Which cornfield? Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to go have fun. What do you mean, oh my god, them? Just because I talk about them all the time doesn't mean they're bad. Yeah, no, Maelstrom Black has become one of my favorite bands. As you can see, I got beats and everything. I'm very excited. Alright, here we go. How do you think the Cats will do after the Barkov injury? Ooh, yeah, I did see about the Alexander Barkov injury. They said he's out for a couple weeks. I mean, I still think the Cats are fine. I still think that, Barkov's gonna recover. I think there's nothing... is it a big loss? Yes. But I don't think it's gonna be detrimental to the Panthers at all. I think they're still gonna be fine. Favorite Ranger this year? Just to piss you off. Keandre Miller. Will Dobson be our biggest point getter this season, or will it be Barzell? Dobson, he's got to stop making the tiny mistakes, bro. That's why I'm sorry, but that's why we lost against Utah. It's the tiny mistakes with him. I love his offensive talent with Dobson, but he's got to stop making the tiny mistakes in the end zone because it ends up with goals in the back of our net, and it's been rough. You talk about the Islanders all the time, and they're bad The correlation is real. You want to die? Rempe? Ugh. Barzell. But yeah, I think most points I would put Barzell. Barzell over Dobson. I didn't answer the full question. Excuse me. So yeah. But yeah, I would say Barzell would have more points than Dobson. Any other questions? Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Come on with you, come on. You don't fight fair. Sorry. Yeah, fly down right now. You won't. Can we see the dog? Tala, she's upstairs. She's sleeping on her bed. I'm all the way downstairs. To get all of this set up there would take too long. So, not today, Lefty, but hopefully when I go and stream for the game tomorrow, we can get some Tala time. The moon and a bag of pucks for David. How many seasons will be in win now mode, Kim? Oh God, Janik, it's getting down to the point where this is like last maybe few seasons where we can say this is win now mode. The Islanders' clock is ticking, and it's getting to a point where it's getting close to where we're gonna say we're gonna need to rebuild. Bradford with cheese. It's I say we have maybe a couple years at most. It's rough right now. I heard the Mets game is not doing well. I heard it's like 6-0. Alexa, Mets.
The Mets are a team from New York that plays baseball.
Alexa, Mets game score.
The Los Angeles Dodgers are leading the New York Mets 6-0 in the bottom of the 5th inning. With 1 out and 1 on, Kike Hernandez is at the plate. The count is 3-2.
Yeah, so not looking good for the Mets today. You can't win them all, though. But, again, best of 7. Gotta win 4. Stop demanding Tala. You're not getting her. I'm not bringing the doggy down. You get her tomorrow. Come to the stream tomorrow. You get doggy. You get Tala time. How about that? There's Tiki time, and I'm going to give you Tala time. Jesus Christ. You guys are nuts. Any last minute questions before I wrap it up? Anything else, guys? Hit me up. This is the time. You said what I thought? Janik. Hey, great minds think alike. Lefty said, let's not. Let's riot. Oh my god. Y'all are crazy. No. Alright. I think I'm going to wrap it up. Instead, I'm getting doggy riots. But thank you guys so much. It's a pleasure to see you all. Well, if the game starts at 9, I will start the stream at 9, yes. It will be a 9 p.m. stream tomorrow, so it will be 3... Janik, if you're brave enough to wake up at 3 a.m., 3 a.m. your time, God bless you. Again, thank you guys so much again. It's so good to be back. You guys are making me laugh, smile. It's so good to be back with you guys. I love you guys so much over here. Nothing but love and peace. And as I end every stream, let's get it in the chat. Bring your favorite teams. Let's go Islanders. Let's go, I don't know, let's go Stars. Let's go Utah. Let's go Minnesota Wild. Whatever your team is, put it in the chat, because as I end every single stream, your team would not be who they are without your love, dedication, and passion for them. Like I said, my name is Kim, also known as Girl3. This has been Kim and the Crease podcast number 130. I love you guys. Love seeing all the love in the chat for your teams. And I will end it with my love for my team saying, let's go Islanders. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.